All right, celebrating 4 years of doing this. What the heck is this, Lady Ada?
Hello, and welcome to the 4th annual show and tell. We do this every week, but it's 4 years now. This is our show and tell where everybody comes over and hangs out from the safety and security and warmth of their homes, but shows off their maker projects, hacker projects, crafting, tools, retro technologies,
We listen to sirens.
Radio Shack memorabilia, sirens, kitted out ambulances, whatever. We'll be calling on you in the order that we see you. We have to get out of here at 7:50 or earlier, so hopefully we'll see what the deal is. But take 2 to 3 minutes to show off your project and give us time so we can do the next show at 8 o'clock. We'll start off with Tony D. from Adafruit Northwest.
Hey, yeah. So I've been playing with Bluetooth Low Energy a little bit more. And last week I showed off just this little board. It has the DHT humidity sensor on here and the Bluefruit Micro, which is a little Arduino compatible that's connected to a Bluetooth Low Energy radio. So I'll show off something really neat. This week I was playing with this really awesome library called Noble, and it's a Node.js library for using Bluetooth Low Energy. And it actually does some really cool things. So let me switch to screen share real fast. And let's see. Let me know. Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you're looking at a terminal connected to a Windows machine, and this is actually Windows 7, which normally you can't use Bluetooth Low Energy with. But I'll show you through the magic of this library. It actually implements Bluetooth Low Energy stack using just direct access to a USB Bluetooth radio, like the little CSR 8510 dongle we have in the shop. So I've been using it with a thing called Electron, which is basically a GUI for building web applications that run on the desktop. And we use it for things like the Pi Finder application. But I just ran an application here that's using that Noble Bluetooth library to look for Bluetooth Low Energy devices. So you can see it looks like a nice little web page basically that's just hosted on the desktop, and it lists all the devices it sees. So there's a Bluefruit LE device that it found right here, and that's the little DHT sensor device. So when I click this, it's going to go through, and it went through a little process. When you connect to a device with Bluetooth Low Energy, you need to figure out what services are available, what the characteristics are. So it does all that kind of in the background. It has a little progress bar. And then it loads up a page, and I'm still working on this. It's basically like maybe 3 or 4 hours of work on it so far. But I'm going to eventually show a bunch of information about the device. I have the name and the MAC address right now. And then there's a UART console that I'm working on. And so this will just show the data that you can send and receive with a UART device, like a serial device, using Bluetooth Low Energy. So this is receiving measurements here. So there's the humidity and the temperature. So if I blow on the sensor, then the humidity will jump up and the temperature will jump up with the readings here. And eventually I want to turn this into a nice little console that you can send and receive data with. Actually, wow, it looks like I might have broken something there. So
You breathe too heavy.
yeah, a little more debugging, I guess, necessary.
You totally huffed the Bluefruit LE and crashed
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I just want to kind of show in progress thing, and big shout out also to Sandeep Mistry. He's the guy that creates this Noble library, and this is the link on GitHub. Just search for Noble and you'll find it. It's really nice. It supports Mac OS X, Windows, and Linux, and it does a whole lot of things under the covers to make it easy to use Bluetooth Low Energy, and even use it on a platform like Windows 7 where there's no official support for it. So cool stuff right here.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing that this is working.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed. Like Windows 7 does not have coarse driver support for Bluetooth Low Energy, so getting Windows 7 to talk to a BLE device is pretty amazing, because it's exactly not supposed to or be allowed to do that. It's something that's added in Windows 8 and then really in Windows 10. So we'll have, of course, much better support in Windows 10 because it's a natively supported protocol. But yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, thanks for the demo.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Daniel with a blue shirt.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel with a blue shirt.
Excellent. So today I'd like to show off my 5x5x5 LED cube that I made. But before I turn it on and blow out the camera and everything, I just wanted to show my control boards. It's running. It's being controlled by a Metro Mini, as well as 4 shift registers, all on stackable perf board. I'm just going to put it together stack it together real quick. And interestingly, as of today, with the addition of the perf board to the Adafruit shop, this project can be made exclusively with things from the shop.
Oh, wow.
So let me just sort of stack it together and plug it in.
All right.
And right now it's just running code that randomly turns on LEDs and is controlled by layers, horizontal layers and vertical columns. And I haven't quite figured out multiplexing right now to run more controlled graphics, but hopefully soon.
All right.
I'll get to
You're
that.
blinking. You're volumetrically blinking, so that's pretty sweet. And I like your. Can you show up your stack? That's like a 3-layer stack of boards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost 600 soldered connections.
Okay.
With 3 layers.
Outstanding. Well,
Epic.
Email support@adafruit.com, and you'll get a As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker. Lady Ada, do you ever want to do like a cube kit or anything?
I do. We haven't gone to it.
Gotcha.
We've been doing a lot of wireless protocol stuff this year, so not so much LED blinking.
Okay.
But we'll
it's
get
on your
there.
list one
We'll
day,
get-
maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay. Next up, Richard. Hey, Richard, how's it going?
Hey, Richard.
Unmute your mic and show us your project. I think Richard's
Richard?
pondering. Hey, Richard.
Hello.
I think he got busy with something else. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
I think he's.
He's deep in his thing.
He's deep in thought.
Want to go into somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go to Steven next. We'll come back to Richard. All right, Steven, how's it going? Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Okay, so I was here 2 weeks ago, and I had a project that you guessed was a game controller. Now, that was quite close. It's actually a game system based off of the Arduino now before I was using this, which is the Atmel SAM D11 Explain Pro. I have no clue how to use this board, so now
That's why they give it away.
Yeah,
like-
that's why it's free.
yeah, I got
Yeah, good luck.
the conference, so now I'm using a OSEP Arduino Revision 3 Plus, just because I can't really get an Arduino genuine one. And this is it, very messily wired up. As you can see, this is one of my first projects with any board whatsoever. So I got a PSP joystick and just 2 random buttons. If I turn this on, okay, it's got the adjustable backlight with the potentiometer. And right now it's just loaded a little draw program.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah. Oh, you're drawing.
That's cool.
Okay.
I have no clue what I'm drawing because I
It's like
can't
a
see.
circle-ish
Yeah.
squiggle. It looks great.
Yeah, but also I got the 2 buttons wired up. One will turn it to an eraser mode, and one will reset it to the center. So that's just more of a proof of concept now until I actually get the time to program a game for it. But I thought that was pretty neat, and that's what I wanted to show off.
Alright.
Very
I
cool.
like the draw program. You're like as you work on your project, you get more and more advanced. Right now, you're at like the Coleco level
Yeah.
of game complexity. So
Alright.
yeah,
Email-
write more
email
games. Come back.
support@adafruit.com, and you get an As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker. Your challenge is to spell show and tell on the screen. Ooh.
Okay, I'll start working on that.
All right. All right, Richard, I think you're back now.
Oh, hey guys, yeah, so for some reason I couldn't hear anybody on this, so but I'm back.
Yep.
And so I've been working a lot with LEDs and neopixels. I got a new one that I kind of prototyped, and this one is kind of cool because it's a double-sided neopixel.
Ooh.
So it's kind of like the sequins that I've been working on, but I put a lot of stuff in like feathered boas and things like that, and I had to like double back on them in order to have it light up on both sides. And I have this, both of the pixels are wired into the same input, so they behave like one, so you're not adding any additional channels to it, you're just adding more LEDs to it. So I've got that pretty much worked out. This was also my first attempt at doing a double-sided board with my CNC mill, which was rather interesting. Didn't quite line up perfectly. I might just send the thing to OSH Park, which will be my first board to do that, and then see if I can get a couple of these done. Along those lines, I also found this online. So it's the mini NeoPixel boards like you guys sell, but they come pre-soldered on this wire, and it's like 50 of them. And normally I have to do this all by hand, which is kind of a bit of a pain if I've got lots of projects to get done. So I tried ordering them. They're a little bit expensive, but yeah, I'd love it if you guys carried something like this to make something easier.
Yeah, the only thing is that everyone wants a different distance between the LEDs. So that's why people always custom wiring, because everyone's like, oh, I want 1 inch, I want 2, I want 4. So it's like
what's the distance on those, and is that what you settled on? Is that
I went with this because that's kind of the longest distance that they had, and it's about what I'd usually do. I'd say it's maybe about like 4 or 5 inches in between. But the thing that I noticed, like on the website where they showed how these were made, they basically just had all of these pixels unbroken on the board, which I imagine made it very easy to just solder the wires on there. So even like just the pixels on a board, so you could just go one by one and solder them and not have to hold these little teeny tiny pixels on a helping hand to solder.
Okay.
And then also I did kind of a variant on your guys' unicorn horn with the NeoPixels. So I got our Ninja Flex up and going and 3D printed the unicorn horn. But I also took those LEDs, the fast color shift LEDs you guys are selling, and just soldered them to a battery pack so you can put it in there, and you got really nice, super easy budget Burning Man last minute thing. And I've been making a few of these and selling them to a couple of people who are last minute Burning Man people.
Okay.
all right?
Unicorn party in the desert.
Well, support at Adafruit.com if you want to see it on the show and sell a sticker.
All right.
This week. And next up, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Red shirt, Daniel. Unmute your mic and show us your project.
You've got rabbits.
Maybe rabbits.
They're cute looking rabbits.
If there's any hollow lops in there, I'm gonna squeal. They're super cute. How's it going, Daniel? I think your microphone is still muted. You might want to click the little mic icon up at the top. If not, then it'll be Maker Charades. And we will guess your project.
I hope it's rabbits. They're really cute ones. You can also just hold up a rabbit. Oh, wait.
I think that says bacon is totally epic.
Okay.
How about we go to Desmond, and why don't you try to figure out your mic settings? You might have to go into the little gear and look at the settings, or the microphone. On our side, we see that your microphone's muted. So we're going to go to Desmond, and then we're going to come back to you. But if you can't get the mic working, just get ready to hold up your project and do a rabbit. All right, Desmond, how's it going?
Hey, Desmond.
Good. Hello.
Hello.
I've been working on a Space Invaders clock.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's really cute.
Wow.
Yeah, so it has a button on top and cycles through.
Bam!
And I programmed it so it has each of the 3 Space Invaders.
So we're going to go to Desmond, and then we're going to come back to
And the invader changes every hour.
All right.
And
You can be on time to defend the world from Space Invaders.
That's a nice enclosure. Did you bend acrylic for that?
I 3D printed the enclosure using 3D hubs, and the face is laser cut with Konoko.
Okay.
And so that's a splash screen, sort of. And I posted it on Instructables, so feel free to vote for me in the fandom contest.
Oh, absolutely. When you email support@adafruit.com for your scene on the show and tell sticker, send the link to the Instructable and just put like attention Phil for the link, and I'll try to get you some votes, and we'll post it up on the blog.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, we're gonna go back to Daniel and see if going. Hey, Daniel.
I got the.
I posted it on Instructables.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, show and tell.
Free to vote for me.
All right, good work, dude. That was fast. All All right, Daniel, your mic still isn't going, so.
It's not. Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little, very lightly. Can you talk a little louder?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
It's super low though, so you might have to try to turn up your microphone volume.
I've had problems with before, so right here I'm talking really, really loudly. I'm talking really, really loudly on the other side of the line. I seem to be having problems with my microphone.
It's okay. You want to hold up your project, and we'll guess what it is?
All right. Well, I'm new. As you can see, I have a rabbit down there, as you guys have noticed. School year just started for me. I have a Raspberry Pi.
Okay, Raspberry Pi.
It's an interesting experience for me to be doing this, but right now I work with Lego bricks and different building materials a lot, and so right now I think my recent
Okay, I think you should hold up your project because your audio is not coming through.
Physics and mechanics.
I think you should hold up your project. The audio is not really coming through.
All I caught was Raspberry Pi and Rabbit.
Yeah, we got Raspberry Pi and Rabbit.
Yeah, and I can't hear you very well either because I'm getting a lot of static. Okay,
Yeah,
now,
so
can you hear me right now, currently?
yeah, hold up your project. Hold up your project. You don't have a project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rabbit. Okay. Why don't you try to come back next week and you have your microphone before you go because we can't hear you, so it'll be hard to. We heard Raspberry Pi and Rabbit, so.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get a different microphone.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Try that. All right, we're gonna go to C. Scott.
I can get on next week, maybe.
Yeah, come by next week. Totally.
Yeah,
cool.
we'll be here. It's okay. A lot of people come by like a week later.
Yeah, it's fine. You could get 2 stickers. Because for the.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'll try, and I guess I'll see you next week with a better microphone.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
fine. Okay, thanks, Daniel. All right, next up, C. Scott.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Here's the panel installed on the Chrominius. I'm trying to get a full range picture here, but yeah, it fits. I had one hole the wrong size, but it all works. And then now that people know what the controls are, they can actually make music. So I'll be making a set of those for the pre-assembled model. But it's still. I've been running this thing for a solid week, and it stays perfectly in tune. So the advantages of some modern manufacturing techniques, ground planes, and all the low mass transistors on heavy traces, they all stay at the same temperature, so you don't have any real temperature drift problems. But I'm getting ready for KnobCon. It's a synthesizer convention here in Chicago. It's in 3 weeks. And I'm going to have the Chrominius, the Chromix, and of course, if you remember this guy, this is version 1.4. I'm making a 1.5. I've decided after long hours of playing around with this, it really needs to be a 1 volt per octave oscillator and not a 1 volt per decade oscillator. So it requires a little bit of circuit manipulation, but I'll send off a set of boards, and that'll be at KnobCon too. But then, of course, you saw the filter last week, and I've started to get my swag in. I'll send you guys a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
The product of Old Pro here. But that's it. Quick update.
I just want live coverage from KnobCon. That's what I want.
That'd be great. That's tweaking knobs.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. This is our 4-year anniversary celebration show. We're going to talk about this next week because it started like in a murky 1 to 2 week period.
We don't know exactly
Thank you, Tony.
when we were born.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Richard.
Okay.
Thank you, Desmond. Thank you, Daniel.
Come back next week.
And thank you,
Bye, Daniel.
See Scott, play us out. We'll see everybody on Ask an Engineer celebrating 6 years in like 5 minutes. Oh, you want to hold that up to your mic? You're playing it. You're playing us out too.
Since 2.
All right. Everything has a theme song.
Awesome.
All right. Here we go. Okay.